It's dark out here, so you're not gonna guess. So I'm gonna have to tell you, I am leaving the movie theater, and I've actually mentioned to you all several times that my house is practically in the backyard of the movie theater. And if you know one thing about me, if you invite me somewhere, a lot of y'all live in Dallas and Louisiana. Talking about, come on, let me tell y'all something about me. If you invite me, Miss Deborah coming. So, although I had a full day of Juneteenth, my buddy invited me to the movies, and I said, "Well, hey, I'll meet you there if you will ride home with me. You got to ride in the street behind me so that I can get and ride all the way to my house so I can be in my wheelchair and get home." And that's just what I did. And y'all, don't you know that this movie was really good? It touched my heart. It was a kids movie called Inside Out 2. It was really good. It was really, really, really good. And hi Tammy, how are you? Happy Juneteenth. And it really helped me understand some alternatives with my anxiety. That's what it did. And so I'm
Don't do
waiting
that.
for Kelly. And Kelly has a convertible Lexus. And I am going to get me. I wanted a convertible type Toyota, or I really wanted a Volkswagen Bug, but them things tiny, 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 tiny. So I wanted a convertible Cadillac from 1991 or 1999. It had that bar across it. However, convertible it is. I want a cool convertible, and I am excited about what's possible. I'm excited about what's possible with my weight loss. I'm concerned, we're taking a different step. However, my goal is to, with my new physical therapist, she had me walking. Okay. Okay. She had me walking today during our therapy sessions. And when she saw me walking, she was like, pick your knee up and put your feet down on your with the bottom of your heel. All the time I had been at Tenova, and I've worked with Tenova twice, they never corrected the way that I was walking. They just allowed me to walk any way I could walk. So that tells you, do not be afraid to try different physical therapists. Different therapists and different people have different experiences. The people I had been working with were rather seasoned, and then the younger therapists, and she's from Syria. She's a Syrian American. She has a different set of trainings, and she put the gait belt around me, and she put a chair. Whereas at Tenova, they have the fancy walkers and they have the wheelchairs and all of that. But baby, Miss Deborah did that thing, okay? So I appreciate in that one day that experience. And then I don't know if you remember yesterday, I actually stood up without my cane and stood right up. Now we were on the dance floor and the music was good. Hi. And the music was good. Hi. And everything. But I did it nonetheless. So that tells me it's in my repertoire of experiences to get up. And she curled my hair correctly. So see how nice and smooth and silky my hair feels? And it makes it. And she was like, don't. Because I thought my hair was coming out. She's like, no, ma'am, you just got shrinkage. So hopefully I'll be able to get my hair braided tomorrow. So anyway, did I tell y'all? I did a video. I got to tell y'all something. Today when we were at the movies, we were just standing there waiting because they had to do something with the tickets. And this man walked up to me and he said, you are so beautiful. He was like, don't let nobody take it away from you. And he went on and on. And what I like about grown men will talk to you and they're not trying to talk to you. When a grown man gives you advice or a compliment, he's just giving you an advice or a compliment, and just tears just welled up in my eyes. And I think that that meant such a sweet compliment because I have been speaking truth. What do they call it? Speaking truth to life. And I've been saying to you all, if you've been listening, I've been on this, I've been on YouTube since last July. With this YouTube channel, I have been on YouTube with my resume business for many, many years. And only in the last 5 months have I been speaking truth. I mean, I'm telling the truth, but I mean speaking truth. Like who I am truth, what has happened truth. Truth that if you're paying attention, you can perceive that. Okay, we ready? Okay. Perceive that I am speaking truth, and it's probably what's been holding the weight on me. So my friends are behind me and they're riding, and so I am just moseying along my wheelchair. And honestly, if I was one of the teenagers, I would just, if you see that dark space right there, I would just jump over there, they put their bicycle behind my house and walk to the theater. But Miss Deborah ain't doing that because I know it's some snakes over there. Plus, it's a big old draft of water that's over there when it rains. And anyway, I ain't getting in no trees. I'm not a boy. And I don't do all of that. But that's my house. And I wouldn't mind putting an entrance for the kids to come in, but they tend to like to jump the fence. Hence, I need to have the fence replaced. But anywho, this is all about my walk, my journey, and my weight loss, and my mobility increase. And it's all about so now it's going to be dark because it's like the businesses are kind of closing because it's 9:56. And so I guess you can still see me because this is why I need my ring light, which I do have it, but I don't know where it's at. Well, I know it's in that office or it's in my living room, but you know how that goes. So anywho, these are just some of the ins and outs and of weight loss, truth telling, dealing with trauma, dealing with abuse, dealing with feelings of lack of love. You know, all this time, I mean, until this week, one of my siblings was saying, you know, he didn't feel love, but my other sibling, she just by me telling the truth, she just said that when she was little, she didn't feel love, and our next door neighbor grandmother was like, girl, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So she began to feel it, and it just kind of hurts my heart that my sister didn't feel loved by a particular step parent, and I have the notion to step to that step parent because that ain't right to treat a child that way. And of course, I know people only do what they can do, what they're able to do. But sometimes because we're all human, and sometimes we need to be told that, hey, what you did was not right, and you might want to apologize. Because we were all children, so we had no idea. Okay, so I can come in like that? Okay. So, I mean, I'm telling y'all, we got to correct some wrongs here. That's why the Bible says that when you find yourself in a fault, go to your brother and then let them pray with you. We got to start, if we're going to talk the talk, we're going to walk the walk. Okay. You're going to have to put your blinkers on. Okay, you do have your blinkers on? Okay, good. I will make sure. Okay. Thank you. Because I don't want to get hit out here. I should have called for a police escort because, you know, Miss Deborah will do that. And they will come. But in either case, you know, what happens, the way that you get to a goal is to, when it's in your heart and when you thought about it, and when you're speaking truth, it's just time to correct. It's time to be truthful to those with whom you need to be truthful with. Because right is right. Right is right. And there's a way to do that respectfully. In fact, the only way to do it, in my case, is respectfully. Because it's not about me. It's about setting things in order. Paul preached about that. See, I've been in church my whole life. But let's try to utilize what we've learned in church now and realize for real this time. And that doesn't mean we all haven't made mistakes. That doesn't mean that we all haven't done wrong, because the word of God says all have fallen short, not y'all. So, I fall short too. And in order for me to correct this obesity, I have to be right in Christ, and I have to be right to myself, and I have to hold myself accountable, and I have to know that it is okay. It is, every one of these feelings is okay. And half of them ain't even true. That's really what it is. See, she's behind me in her convertible. And so that's why the traffic is so slow. Because, run over me. Keep on moving. Even though I'm really supposed to be on the other side, but my subdivision is on this side. So I need to be on the back side. But what's cool about it is that this is the second, really the third person who's allowed me to drive my wheelchair to my house from the movies. See? And sometimes I feel like when I'm so outgoing that I am, they're not going to be bothered with you. But girl, that is just not true. The people who want to be bothered with you want to be bothered with you. And that's okay. So, I just wanted to share this trip, this excursion with y'all. And, okay, we need a contingency. Oh, he was rude. And so, he's saying something. Thank you. It's the only way I'm gonna get home. Appreciate it. Thank you. I know. Thank you. See, they don't have patience. One day they're gonna be on the wheelchair, gonna be happy. They're gonna think about that. So let me go somewhere in my wheelchair. That's all. So the lighting is helping me to let y'all see me better. I live across the street from the high school. There's a high school across right there. And the way that they do it in this town, they put the high school in front, the junior high school in the back, and the elementary school in the back. And so that's pretty cool. So now it's a little dark because we do have street lights, but that street light just went out. So anyway, what song? Y'all gotta tell me a song we can sing. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Okay, I gotta tell them these two. Okay. I'm scared of dogs, so if you see a dog pop out and you see me run back, come save me. I'm not scared of little puppies, but I'm just saying, just in case, we know what's going on. The good thing about it is when the car comes this way, then you can really see my face. That's how you're supposed to put your ring light. Oh, I said I'm scared of dogs, so if I see a dog and I turn around and run behind your car, come out and save me. Oh, y'all look so cool. We're so dark, we can't see it. Don't y'all feel cool? So we're just going to turn. This is Marla Drive. We're going to turn, go to Marla Circle, turn left. And I live in the cul-de-sac down all the way at the end. And then you get to see the storage unit that my new chairs and tables going to go in. So this is the thing. So Kelly, she helped me in my wheelchair when I was at the Y. When my wheelchair stopped one time, she said she couldn't believe nobody was helping me. And then I have a goal, and I was just sharing. I was like, I think I got to get me a job because I need to make some money right quick. So she's going to give me some tables and chairs that I can rent. Isn't that a blessing? See, in one morning, I was like, okay. Or last night, that's when I found out about our trip. And it's 142 days away. Oh, my leg is hurting. It's not hurting, it's just aching a little bit. But it'll stop once I get home and get in bed. So my goal is to increase my ability to walk in the next 142 days by walking, just like I did last year. We started last August primarily, but this time we're starting June right now. And then my second goal is the 75 pounds, so minus the 13 I've already lost. And it takes dealing with this anxiety and setting a goal to stop eating sugar. Do you know what I learned about sugar? I had 4 pieces of sugar today, like at the parade, and it causes your bowels to flow. I didn't realize that. And and so that's more encouragement to not take sugar. And I have some half lemonade, half tea that is actually only 80 calories. However, like when you make hot tea, that's about 10 calories. However, it had 19 grams of carbs in it. So then that's not really going to be a good choice. I enjoy making hot tea and then just putting it over ice as well. Put a little honey in it. And so maybe my quest not to eat sugar is also going to include honey. So we're just going to take all of that and we're going to put it together and we're going to say, not just we, that means me. Hey B-A-G, hey B-A-G, hey B-A-G. So I'm almost home. It's a nice moon out. Look, I don't know if you can see the moon. That's the moon, that little white thing. I'm not that good with directing my camera, so I'm just going to keep it on me. But also, as scary as Miss Deborah is, honey, I am out here in this wheelchair in the middle of the night because it's 10:05 at night. But I'm just hanging out there. I'm just hanging out with y'all. And they have these little digs that drive the water. And so I got through there that quick. Ooh, Lordy mercy. Okay. So I know there's some dogs over here, even though they're in the fence. But I'm just saying. So I'm going to get on this side, and you can ride on that side. But don't leave me. Okay. Even though I know they're in the fence, but still. Oh, so y'all could be in a parade. Oh, yeah.
Like 110 pounds. She was my baby.
Oh, a big old Great Dane? What? That car is so cool. Y'all can't see how, look how cool that car is. Yeah, you look good in it, too. You deserve it. All the accomplishments you've done, you deserve it. That's good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So I'm just I'm doing a live just talking to the people about mobility and about my goals. 142 steps, and my house is right in front of us in the cul-de-sac. I have a pink and white story tree in the front yard because I like pink. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I love pink. I wear pink a lot. And so it's a pretty nice area. It's a pretty nice community. So here we are. We're almost here. And actually, it looks like it's about less than 15 minutes because we probably sat there 5 minutes. So it may have taken me less than 10 minutes or right around 10 or 15 to even take my wheelchair around the corner. So that's impressive. I watched something that really told me I'm stronger than I know. And I think that I need to remember that I'm actually stronger than I know. Sometimes my knees hurt. I am morbidly obese, but I really am stronger than I know. So I can show y'all my house. It's right there. So I don't know if you even saw it, but that's my house. And that's where I'm going. So I want to thank y'all for your support. I want to thank you for rocking with me. If you could hit the like button. There are 30 people in my group. Only one person has hit the like button. If you could do that, I would appreciate it. I am going to jump up my curve. Let's see. Hold on. I closed my eyes and jumped in. And I'm going to open my garage. So I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace and hair grease. Bye.